Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to I don't really want to make this video episode of This Is Our Life.
Oh, that's pretty.
No, so I said that the keen activists are brown shirts and people are wanting details. You go through my videos and you can find details. Okay, let's see, where should I start? The violence? The people who beat people up and pull guns and knives on people? Yeah, I say a few words that we need to arm ourselves and they get all freaking paranoid. Um, Garrett called the cops on me. He says he hates the cops. He don't need the cops. And that he calls the cops on me. Now, if I would have known it was the police at the door, I wouldn't even answer the door. But the guy knew who was making the complaint. And he's like, waste of my time. And but he, like you said, well, I'm obligated to come out and. But anyway, so um, the thievery, the lies, the violence. Let's see. How many of them have severe mental illness and don't do anything, don't take medicine, don't get any treatment? See them walking around talking to themselves. Like, Kurt is a good example. What did he do to the woman he supposedly loved? He beat her up, pulled guns on her. Other keen activists have done the same thing. Let's see. Ian, he says 5-year-olds can have consensual relations with an adult. He's sleeping with a 16-year-old child. He's 33. She is a child. At 16, she is a child. They harass and bully meter maids. They can do the whole thing with the meters without harassing and bullying the meter maids. Um, don't have an opinion that differs from Ian because, oh boy. And then they tell lies. How many lies have they told about me, about my wife? They claim we're going onto various websites, pages, whatever, under false profiles and making comments. We're not doing any of that. That's
They'll do anything to slander people.
Yeah, they slander people. This is ridiculous. Um, they claim I'm a pedophile because I put a picture up on Facebook, an ABDL Little's profile picture. Yet, Ian is the one sleeping with a 16-year-old child and is the one who says 5-year-olds can have consensual relations with an adult. I was involved with an adults-only fetish for a very long time, and adults only. Okay, let's see. I don't see that they're making any changes in Cuba. Okay, people just want nothing to do with them. I used to be one of them. We both used to be one of them. And then they go and make personal attacks. Oh, that person's ugly, and yeah, like that has
Well,
any.
take a good long look in the mirror.
Yeah,
See what you find.
um, and all they wanted, they go to the King Community Kitchen. They never donate money, food, or their time, yet they are willing to take the resources. Um, how many other resources are they benefiting from, but not giving back to? We go to the King Community Kitchen, but we also give back when we can. They don't. They just take, take, take. Um, oh my gosh. I mean, if I would have sat here and actually made a list, I could go on and on and on. There's some minister, don't know what his name is or what church he is a minister of, but Ian claims that he's a thief and all that kind of stuff. Well, maybe he called Ian out on being a thief. Maybe that's why Ian's doing that. They project. If you don't know what projecting is when you accuse people of things you're guilty of. And boy, oh boy, do they project. The whole violence issue, the pedophilia, it's really pretty sick. Um, and let me say, I am from Spain. I was born and raised under Franco. Okay? I know how bad things can be. They don't. They don't have the slightest idea. Things are going to get that bad. The thing is, I'm more concerned about the Keene activist than I am about the people currently in power in Keene. And that one day we caught Garrett hanging around our car. What's up with that? You have no business being around our car. None whatsoever. You can go and twist and turn things that I've said. You've done that before. They've done that before. They've twisted and turned things I've said. I'm like, I want to be with honest, decent human beings. That's all I ask for. Not liars, not thieves, not people who commit acts of violence, not manipulators. And like I said, I mean, if I would have taken the time to sit here and make a list, I could go into a lot of other things, but, I think I've dealt with some pretty significant issues here. Pedophilia is a significant issue, and Ian practices it, and he endorses it. And then the violence. I mean, I may have said something, but I'm not the one going out there beating people up, pulling guns and knives on people, now am I? I'm not the one calling cops on people, now am I? I'm not the hypocrite here. I'm not the violent person here. I'm not the sexual pervert here. Like I said, the list can go on and on.